Holy crap, look what we found. This is like one giant log splitter. So yeah, this is going to be heavy. I'll get my brother to help me pick this thing up and we're going to load it up. Good morning and welcome to the Polly the Wog channel. We are heading out street scrapping and it's going to begin right now. First stop of the evening, just a little piece of decorative metal. It's like some sort of decorative candle holder thing. See if it's magnetic. I'm sure it is. Yeah, slightly magnetic. Well, that's a little bit of a start. We found ourselves a lawnmower. This definitely looks like an old, dirty donation. All right, I'm gonna load that in there. We found ourselves a couple of chairs. And by the rust spots I can see on them, they are not aluminum. There's one. All right, I'm gonna load that in there. And just a little bit of table leg scrap metal. Sure. It's even better when they're already detached from the table. Yeah, I'm fighting with that for all the wrong reasons. All right, there we go. That was a lot more difficult than it needed to be. Found 2 stripped umbrellas. That's even better. Cloth already off. There we go. Scrap. That is just a little piece of metal. We found ourselves another lawnmower. Unfortunately, it's electric, but I think we're still going to take it. All right, I'm going to toss that in there. One lonely little folding chair. I'll add it to our pitiful load of scrap. We're not finding much. We've already been out for like well over an hour, so we'll see if we find any more. Holy crap, look what we found. This is like one giant log splitter. So yeah, this is going to be heavy. I'll get my brother to help me pick this thing up and we're going to load it up. There, we got our log splitter into the trailer. So I think we might be almost done, but that was a really good find. We're going to test that one out and see if it actually works or not. All right, so we're back at home, and yep, this was our crappy little load of scrap that we found tonight. The log splitter is still pretty intriguing. We're still definitely going to test that out to see if that works or not. But I think we're just going to roll this into our next scrapping adventure. So if that's the case, let's take 2 and go scrapping again and see what we can add to this load. Okay, first stop of the second day of scrapping. Not sure what that is, but that weighs a lot. Nice. All bundled up with the string. All right, so we're adding to last night's load and hopefully we'll really fill it up good tonight. What do we have here? Just one little mangled up hunk of table frame. Sure, we'll take it. There we go. What's next? What's next? Walking back here a little bit for this lovely little barbecue. All right, we're gonna get this loaded up. Let's just take a peek on the inside. That's fine. Well, we just tossed it in there casually for now. We'll rearrange if we need to. It's turning into a barbecue night so far. We've been scrapping for all of 10 minutes, and this is our second barbecue. All right, my brother's putting the gate down, so we're gonna load this in. right, I'm gonna need both hands. All right, we got them both in there, stood the other one back up, strapping it down. And hopefully our night keeps going along like this. If we find a barbecue every 5 minutes, that's fantastic. Last second, we're driving past this pile. And what do I notice wedged down in there? Some lovely little brake rotors. So I'm gonna grab those and throw them in the trailer. Broken baby gate, yes sir. I will take that. Try not to have it swing out. The challenge of one-handed scrapping. There we go, that's in there. And what do we have here? Just a little bit of metal. I don't know what I caught on that last clip. My phone all got kerfuffled. But yeah, threw that stuff in there. Let me just check quickly with the magnet. Yeah, it's tin. Going through a complex with dumpsters.
You guys want this?
And spotted this mangled up gazebo frame. So I'm gonna stomp on this and see if I can make it smaller and see if we can get it loaded in. Feed that through there somewhere. I got that tangled mess on there. I'm just gonna strap it down and see if we can find some more. We got a little bit, but we still don't have a tremendous amount. You know, if it wasn't for these two barbecues, we wouldn't have much at all. So hopefully we find a little bit more. Strolling down the road, saw this umbrella. This is going to be one that the cloth doesn't want to come off of, so I think I'm just going to grab the whole umbrella. Now, how I ever spotted this is beyond me, but I spotted it. Beautiful. I don't know, one of these tire jacks has a decent amount of weight. Awesome. Alrighty, so we made it back at home, and this is everything that we found. Tonight's load was maybe a little bit better than last night's, and you put them both together and it's an okay load. We still got that log splitter, you can see that yellow over there, and we're still going to test that out in the morning before it gets scrapped. It's probably going to get scrapped, good chance it doesn't work, but yeah, if I had to hazard a guess on how much scrap we had on here or how much we'd actually get paid for it at the scrapyard, I'm going to guess $75. That's my official prediction, $75 load. Well, let's find out here in a moment, and I will tell you exactly what we got for it. I just want to show somebody that it actually works. Alrighty, so as you can see, we tested out our log splitter, and it turned out one of the little control handles on it was just a little seized up, a little bit of WD-40 later. It works absolutely fine. So it turned out we sold the log splitter to one of the fellas at our scrapyard for $100. So hey, fantastic. We got $100 for that log splitter. That kind of blew my mind. I didn't expect that. So we found those 4 rotors, and we added about a half a dozen, maybe 8 more that we had saved up to the load, so we could actually sell our autocast at the same time, which is the scrapyard's name for the rotors. And when we took in our entire load, it turned out that we had 200 pounds of autocast, the rotors, and they were going for $330 per ton, or 16.5 cents per pound. That gave us a grand total of $33 for the rotors that we took in. And then the rest of our load was just regular tin shred. We had 450 pounds going at $265 per ton, or 13.25 cents per pound, for a total of $59.65. So our total load altogether was 650 pounds on the trailer for a total of $92.65. Now add in the $100 that we got for that log splitter, we ended up with $192.65 for our scrapping adventures. That was a good one if you ask me. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you here in the next one.